Hello, let's make connections. What do we have today? What do we have today? Dysentery. Okay, curious about that. That might be a purple one where we're spelling something within it. Scent. Dysentery. I don't see anything else that feels related to that. Okay. Not where to start, I suppose, but interesting. President and director could be executives at a company, or sort of chairperson of the board of directors and the president of the company, perhaps. I don't see anything else really related to that. Play and stop are, buttons on a remote, maybe? No. Director and actor are members of the crew of a film, of a movie, I guess. No, I don't really. Well, or a play, actually. You can have a director and actor of a play, but I still don't see how that's related to anything else, unfortunately. Um, Interesting. You have a team of oxen. You could have a team of actors on a film? Not really. Uh, you could dam something up or block it up. You could stop it up. Finding a lot of bits of categories, but not any full ones. Ford, like ford a river. You could dam a river or block a river. No, no, that's not it. Oh, check though. Like check someone's progress or something. You could dam it up, block it up, stop it up, or check it up. Well, you wouldn't check it up, but you'd check it or block it. Yeah, if you checked someone's power or blocked their power or stopped it, I guess dam. They all kind of work with subsets of each other. I think in total they all work together. Kind of in aggregate. I mean, it's the first thing I've seen that feels like an actual category. So I'm inclined to go with it. What does that sort of reveal anything else? Is there anything I've not even considered? I don't think I've looked at game at all. Or car, I don't think. Car. That could be a purple thing. That could be part of missing words or missing letters or something. Carpet, for instance. I don't know. Caramel. I don't know. There's no point just sitting here thinking of car words. Okay, so what else might we have in here? Maybe a concert, a movie, a play, things you might see in a theater. You might attend a play, a movie, or a concert in a theater. Oh, game, maybe not a theater, but maybe live events in general or things that you would, attend at a venue. A game, a play, a movie, a concert. That feels pretty good, actually. That would be half of it if those are right. So I should probably start putting things in. Let's try these. Good. Those were restrict, and that was the yellow one. I bet this will be the green one if it is one. Play, game, movie, concert. I mean, that feels pretty good to me. And it is green. Ticketed events. Okay, so we're down to this baffling collection of words. Boy, I have no idea what this is. What on earth is this? I mean, it feels like there's something about either like filming or running a company or something. I know there's just those things I already said about director and actor and director and president, but I don't know, car like a motorcade. I don't know what this is about. Actor, actor, director. Is there something about like a? I mean, there's a concept of a a movie car. Is that what they call it? Like, there's something. There's cars that are used in filming, but I don't know what else in here would be relevant to that. I don't even think that's relevant to these particularly intrinsically. Company car? Oh, maybe company car, company president, company director. Company dysentery? Very unlikely to be an answer. Company hunt? Like a head hunt? I don't think so. Company actor? Doesn't really sound like anything. Maybe that's nothing. Corporate president? Corporate car? Corporate director? Oh, corporate actor sounds a bit more reasonable and with that specific word. A corporate, like if you describe a company as a good corporate actor or a bad corporate actor, depending on whether it's operating in a sort of legal and ethical manner, maybe. I mean, film director, film car, film actor, film president. No, I corporate is my best guess as to a fourth category. It doesn't work as well with actor, but it works less well with corporate oxen, corporate Ford, corporate dysentery, or corporate hunt. Well, again, hunt I could kind of see with sort of headhunting a high value employee, maybe, but it still feels a bit iffy. I don't know. The problem is I don't have any other ideas. I mean, I think this is my best guess at a group, but I'm not very confident in it. The problem is I don't have any guesses beyond that, so I'm going to have to go for it. Oh, oh, what Ford might refer to. And Ford is in here. Wow, that's a weird misdirect. I can't believe that worked because I was completely wrong. So, Ford, what Ford might refer to, actor, like Harrison Ford, Ford, the make of the car, the director, John Ford, or President Gerald Ford. Wow, okay, I got that right for completely wrong reasons. I would love to know if anyone else got these for the same reason I did, as sort of company or corporate things. What a weird. I mean, I was correct to think that actor wasn't a great, but I think I justified it reasonably well enough to my own mind. Corporate actor. I mean, that's definitely a phrase that can be used to describe sort of good or bad company behavior. But yeah, it wasn't. I wasn't crazy about it. And I was right not to be. So what on earth are these then? Ford, dysentery, oxen, and hunt. I mean, I referred to fording a river earlier when I was looking at these, like damming up a river. And I mean, you could ford a river with oxen, I suppose. Um, in a sort of wagon train situation. Hunt. Dysentery on Earth. I don't know, kind of like old timey dangers or something. Oxen isn't really a danger, like things you would have to deal with in a kind of homestead or old west context. There's got to be something better than that. Associated with the game The Oregon Trail. Whoa. Yes, fair enough, I guess. I I I don't know that I ever would have that ever would have occurred to me, but I did play The Oregon Trail quite a lot when I was very young. We had it at school. We had a computer, in the library at school, and I remember playing The Oregon Trail. Yeah, and dysentery. Classic. You could just sort of everyone could die of dysentery and it would be game over. And then yeah, you could ford a river. That was a thing. You'd get to a river and you'd have to decide. I don't remember what the other options would have been. Maybe you just sort of take extra days to go around it or something, but you could ford the river. That's probably how I learned about the idea of fording a river in general. Hunt, yeah, is something like you hunt bison or something. And then oxen, I don't remember how they factored in, but obviously they would have been pulling the wagon trains, sort of just, of course. Amazing. Wow. Okay. Well, I completely flubbed the actual categories on these. Um, so I guess I'm pleased at least that I got the collections correct. Yeah, very tricky. It was very tricky. It was. Standard score. Um, yeah, restrict. I got that first, as did just over half of everybody else. And ticketed events similarly was highly spotted early on. Oh, right. So associated with the Oregon Trail was higher. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. If you thought of the Oregon Trail, that would have this one actually would have been pretty gettable, especially if you'd narrowed worked out these other things. I want to see if there's Harrison's. I did kind of think when I saw Harrison Ford just in general, but I didn't really go anywhere with it. Ford, president, actor, director. Yeah, Harrison Ford, the actor. William Henry Harrison, the president, director. Harrison. Yeah, it doesn't quite hang together, does it? Really, when you look at it like this. But I get the instinct, I suppose. Theatrical productions, play, movie, actor, director. Yeah, again, they're related concepts. I struggled with these throughout the solve. They're kind of related concepts, but they don't fit as a single category. Transportation, hunt, ford, car, oxen. I don't really know what that's about. Maybe this is an Oregon Trail attempt as well. I don't know. Obstructions, Ford stop block dam. I thought of that one. that was one of the ones that occurred to me. Celebrities, hunt, president, actor, director. I don't quite know what's going on there. Maybe Ethan Hunt, the Mission Impossible character. I don't know. All right. Well, yeah, tricky one today. I mean, just tough. Those were the connections. Back tomorrow. Bye for now.